Hello, Life Group Leaders. Pastor Ramin here. Today is Tuesday, and this is T4Tuesdays. I want to share just a quick story with you of something that happened last week. You guys know that I talk often about my neighbors, my physical, literal neighbors that live near me and next door to me, that we live specifically on mission, trying to reach them for Jesus. And last week, I got a text while we were out from a neighbor saying, "Hey, are y'all home? We need to come talk to you. I need to come talk to you." It was the wife of the couple. She comes by and lets us know that her husband has had like a mental health emergency. He was out of state visiting family and disappeared for a few hours and had this whole deal, this whole episode. And we were the people that she trusted to share this with, that here in town. So from there, she's like, "Hey, the only flight I could get out is tomorrow at 5 a.m. Can you drop me off at 4 at the airport? It means we'll have to leave here at 3:30, all that." My wife is like, "Yes, I'll do it." And we were able to be there for them, go check on their dogs while they were out, and drive, like I said, drive them to the airport. So, that's an important thing. One, being available to the people next to you. But, this neighbor that had this episode, he's, a person that's got it together. It reminded me of 1 Thessalonians 5:23 that says this, "May the God of peace preserve you wholly or entirely, that your whole spirit and soul and body may be preserved blameless until the day of the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ." We're a three-part being: spirit, soul, and body. We know that our spirit is the part of us that gives us life, that connects with God. Our body, that's really easy to explain, the physical part of us. But our soul, that's our mind, our will, and our emotions. And as we are coming out of this whole quarantine thing, still really tough news cycle, I think maybe our souls have been impacted and affected more than we'd like to admit. So as life group leaders, I want to ask this of you. Can you please just make a point this week? First of all, let me just say, I know that it's been super, super difficult for folks to meet regularly over the COVID, snowvid, quarantine season, trying to do it online. I've got a lot of folks reporting back that's been a challenge. And a lot of folks actually saying, "Hey, we're starting to get ramped back up as things are slowly opening up." Wherever you're at in that process, please reach out to current, and maybe you're not meeting now, or former life group members if you're not in the habit of doing it, and just check on them this week. As life group leaders, y'all are and have been shepherds in this church. It's what life group leaders are, by and large. So please make a point to do that. Check in with folks, even if it's not to come meet again. That's not what we're trying to get. A box ticked like, "Yes, I'm meeting." How are they doing at the soul level? And then I would encourage you to do this. Go the extra 10% in that conversation. If you feel like it's just a surface level, "Yeah, we're doing good," ask more. Is is there anything? If you sense that maybe they're struggling with something, lean into it. God's made us in three parts, and part of the reason why God has given the body to the body is to minister at the soul level: mind, will, and emotions. And I heard we were talking about this at lunch today. We had an all staff lunch, and somebody said, "Yeah, people are generally one crisis away from a mental health episode." And I don't know what qualifies a crisis, but it could just be as easy as it could be me or you. So let's keep that in mind. This is a little bit longer T4Tuesday than I usually send out, but I think it will be super helpful if you check in on folks and see how they're doing at the level of the soul emotionally, and encouraging them in the Lord in that, okay? So blessings. Have a good rest of your week, and hope to see you Sunday. Peace.